Why do we have Maui Mallard again? Okay, we had this yesterday. Whatever, everybody enjoy getting married. Hey, Crappy, you want to get married? Come on over here. I got a big smooch for you. Oh, he's ready. Well, good. Honestly, Crappy deserves love. You know who else deserves love? It is our GMs who bring out the pain. And who better to bring pain than our first GM? Mr. Torture. Mr. Torture. Come on. Bring us the love. Bring us the pain. Bring us all that stuff. Hello there. Mr. Torture. Are you there? Mr. Torture. Torture. He's just doing this on purpose, I swear. This is what everybody does. They hop in and then they don't say anything. And then they scare me. That's how you torture me, okay? Oh, hello.
Oh.
Loud and clear now. Hello there, Mr. Torture.
Was having some issues with my microphone. Great time for them to be had.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I was busy getting married to Crappy. You missed the wedding, but honestly, it wasn't it wasn't a big affair. It's fine that you missed it.
I'm glad, but Crappy is a good lad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's marry material.
I mean, I made him in Blender. I feel like you should never marry anything that you made in Blender. Gotta be honest.
It's not advisable.
Oh, yeah. Well, with that said, Mr. Torture, you've got a game for us. And honestly, I think that the character here might be marriage material as well, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Something, yeah. There might be some chances about that. We're going, woo.
Oh, no.
We're going to play... We're going to play Werewolf, the Last Warrior for the NES.
Oh, well, everybody, we've got 1 hour to howl and holler. Any player who manages to scratch their way through the most of the game in the course of the hour will take the victory. Whoever falls behind the most will take 4th place. And honestly, I don't know what the stakes are for this match. What are they? Do you know how many points the players have?
This is a 12-point. Yeah, this is a 12-point match. I thinking we have the 2 last players will be out.
Oh my gosh. That's appropriate for werewolf activities. You know, consuming 2 souls. It's a little bit terrifying. By the way, I want to warn everybody, there is flashing on the demo at the very least, and there may be some in the game. This is NES.
Yeah. There's a flashing, right, in some cutscenes in the beginning. I think players can skip those if needed. I think if they see it once or twice, they can skip it. And there's also flashing much later in the game, but I'm not certain we'll see it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's werewolf things for you. Sometimes werewolf games can be hard, everybody. Did you know that? Yeah. I also, I haven't moved over there, but I like how Mega Man 2-esque the intro is. At least from what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh. Well, let me go ahead and move on over. It is that time. Here are your 4 players. Get ready for the flashing, everybody. You will see it. Trust me. And let's hear the audio right now.
I forgot about something, and I'm just remembering something. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Well.
Oh, yeah. We're good now.
Sweet. Well, here we go. Our 4 players are Capital Psy, Murray, MK Cyborg, and Sprint God. I always call MK Cyborg Mix Cyborg, but that's not quite right.
I had the same issue with you because you kept calling them Mix Cyborg, and said, yeah, Mix Cyborg, and it's not Mix Cyborg.
You know what? That's the Kuso name, you know? Everybody gets a Kuso name,
Yep.
but sometimes it takes a while for you to discover what it is. Yeah, MK Cyborg's Kuso name is Mix Cyborg, and we'll find out about everybody else's. As it turns out, half of the GM's Kuso name is Corndan. Oh, well, let me go ahead and check with the players to see if they are ready to begin. Why does it say Zoom? This is not Zoom for Genesis. No. Werewolf. Oh, I have this music on my playlist.
Yeah, whose audio are you using?
I am using the first player, capital Psi.
All right.
Yeah, I know that we had it set up so that GMs could hear the audio through Discord before, but we have been having some issues where Discord tries to turn people into robots. And I've been making some changes and trying to adjust to see if I can fix that. So we'll find out. Hopefully it is fixed today. And if not, then I'll blame somebody else.
Hold on just a second, because I think there are not only the players, but the audience, but also games are saying that the audio is too fast, and I think it is too fast.
I mean, yeah, go ahead and check in with the players to see what things are set to. If this is the PAL version that was given out, then there may need to be something changed in BizHawk. The other music after this part sounded right, though.
Yeah, no, after the game, once the game starts, should not be much of an issue. I think this is only an issue with the first part and just the cutscene at the beginning. Once the game begins, it's not that fast.
Let me see what file you gave out. E. That's usually Europe. Yep, this is definitely the European version, so it is playing faster than it should be. Okay, which will affect gameplay, so I want to make sure we get this sorted out.
Okay, hold on then. I'm going to check files again. Sorry, everyone. Should I fix this?
Nah, it's all right. I am also taking a look to see if I have a file that they can use, and I do. So I'm going to go ahead and link them up, if that is fine by you.
Yeah, sure. Looking at some other files I have as well. Oh, I have a lot of versions here. It's so fast.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, okay, that sounds better for capital Psi. Okay.
Let's see, want to hear the music.
Nope, JK.
No.
There we go. That is right.
Yep. That sounds good.
Perfect.
Players.
Yeah, as long as there aren't significant differences between PAL and NTSC, then this should be the better options. If there are significant differences, we can have them play on the PAL version, but we need to change some stuff in...
There are some, I haven't seen any recollection or mentioning of the changes, so...
Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to check to see if the audio for our second player sounds right. And our third player. Okay, third player. That sounds better. Cool. Hey, everybody, welcome to Kusogrand8, where I get to listen to various audios.
Yeah.
That sounds better. Okay, player 2. Of course, the audio stopped playing immediately.
Well, that's demos to you.
Yep, that sounds correct. Okay. Good, good. I think they... Springcott is complaining that I made him swap to the actually, probably more playable version because it would be going way too fast. They would die. They would die so much.
Want to make things faster for us, but yeah, maybe not better for them. So.
Okay, I'm still waiting for one of our players to confirm that they've swapped. Because that would be helpful. That would be, I can't start the match. I can't start the match until they've confirmed. It sounds like they swapped, but I need a player to reply. Wait. Fruit salad kung fu, you say you want some Kuso, but you don't want a grande? Do I have a venti? Oh my gosh. I'm not freaking Starbucks over here, or Poop Bucks, whatever you want to call it.
Poop Bucks. I don't wonder why. No, I don't want to go down that subject.
I mean, I could call it Star Poop, but that might even be worse. Yeah.
Possibly.
Can our players respond, please? Oh my freaking crap, like...
Players.
Okay, checking to see if they are ready. They have all confirmed that they have swapped. Okay.
Yep. We have confirmation on all of them that they've swapped. Yeah, we need
Chiron
to know
is saying,
they're ready.
I sent you Werewolf the Last Warrior. Please respond. Yeah, everybody, if I send you a Werewolf message, you better respond, okay? And if you don't, then how am I gonna love you? Okay, working to see if they are all ready. 3 out of 4 have confirmed. Oh my freaking crap, Mr. T. One of these days, we're going to start the match.
I hope we start the match sometime. We got an entire
Okay,
afternoon.
there we go. We're doing the countdown, chat. I need you to spam all of your hot werewolf emotes, or what else would be appropriate?
I don't know, blades, all beasts, monsters. You'll see many of those here.
Monsters, come on, spam. Jack Danuvis is basically a werewolf, sure. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer. Otherwise, don't knock. Awesome, here we go. I am the spirit of Kinju.
The spirit of Kinju is basically your mentor in this case. Will give you some tips whenever you start, so you might want to read them.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure, it's okay. So you start off as the basic human, let's say. And you have to start dealing with your first boss encounters right at the beginning. Solid choice.
Okay.
It looks like the player have read the manual because they've seen that they have a charged beam that they can use. And once they use it and kill this guy, they get into the red W, which transforms them into the werewolf.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd rather fight as a werewolf than as a stinky naked man.
It was funny because I was reading a game facts on this game, and one of the tips says, remember, you're a werewolf, you're not human. There are things you will not be able to do as a human, so remember.
I mean, it's a really good point. If you're a werewolf, don't do people things. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, going and knocking on someone's door. You don't want to do that as a werewolf. They'll freak out. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to do door-to-door sales as a werewolf.
See,
Eating raw
one of the
meat,
players,
maybe.
see, one of the players tried to go across the spikes as a human, and they didn't. And they won't be able to do anything on this, unless, yeah, they won't be able to do anything. They most likely will have to.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, do
MK
that.
Cyborg damage boosted across, but unfortunately is a bit stuck because you got to be a werewolf. Can't.
Yep.
Oh, nope. I guess you've got a high jump as a human as well, huh? Uh-oh. Capital
You can
Psi
jump.
into
This is
this
the
fight
second
against
sub
this
boss.
nerd.
I think it's called the giant head. This boss.
The giant head?
I don't know why they're called the giant head.
I was gonna say, he's got a body attached to that giant head as well. But yeah, the eye beam appears to be pretty good. Just
Yep.
shoot your beam across.
The beam is
that
really
like-
good at them.
There we go, werewolf power back. That's how you want to be. You don't want to just be a normal,
Okay.
dumb human. I like that your attack looks like a sword.
Yeah, you have some big claws that you can use to attach to the ceiling and places. And it's kind of hard. Like, I think one of the main drawbacks in this game are two. One of them are the controls. And then the other one, we'll see later, the scrolling, which you see that the player is kind of advanced over the screen. You're not centered on the screen, so it's going to become an issue much later.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. However, the music is definitely a bop. I mean, there's a reason I use this in the
Yep.
Kusogrand8 playlist. It's MK Cyborg doing the best, like, crouch walk in existence. He's just stubby little
Yeah.
werewolf legs. Absolutely adorable.
Capital Psi? Okay, Capital Psi. Yeah, Capital Psi and Cyber are doing really good.
Yeah. Be aware, everybody. Yeah, there is a flashing
Oh,
warning
there we
in
go.
the title
There we
for
go.
a reason.
Ah, no! Sorry.
Oh, what
Sorry,
happened?
brother. I got you. We're seeing a lot of electricity going on Capital Psi screen and also on Cyber's screen as well. This is where they will need to read the manual, which I've given them.
Oh, no.
Because the manual states that you can do a very needed movement here, which is the backflip. And if you don't do the backflip, you most likely won't be able to go through this screen without losing health.
Yeah, let me go ahead and change the title on
Yeah, there might be a flashing
Twitch
warning.
because no, we had a flashing warning, but it was at the end, not the beginning. It needs to be at the beginning. That way, people immediately see on Twitch flashing warning. But yeah, everybody, if you like to be flashed, well, this is the stream for you.
Also flashing.
Yeah.
I also had another game with flashing in my list, but not for today. And it's something I need to work a lot more before giving it out. Now, do you have the manual for this game, bro? You want to have it?
You know, did you send it to the players?
Yep, I did.
In that case, let me go ahead and open it up right now because I should.
You got
have
some lore in the game.
it. We got lore? Oh my gosh, of course we've
Yeah,
got
we have lore.
I will destroy you, Therian.
But in order to get to Therian, you've got to battle your way past his army of death slaves.
What? I don't want death slaves. Oh my gosh.
Nothing in Therian's new world can be taken for granted. Evil lurks everywhere. There are 5 levels you must clear in order to reach Therian. Easier said than done. Each level is protected by one of Therian's level bosses, and they get gnarlier as you go along. But you've been granted powers of the Great Spirit, Werewolf.
No. 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 The Great Spirit is called Werewolf. This is so stupid. Okay.
You know what you must do. The time has come to live your vision. Destroy Therian.
Well, there we go. Apparently Farion's bad because he's got a bunch of death slaves, which honestly is a bad thing, okay? If you have those, you probably need to get killed. Gotta be honest. So, you are a werewolf who is getting inhabited by the spirit of Werewolf, and you have to go destroy Farion. Yeah.
People in chat are asking, is this Werewolf or Werewolf?
W-A-R space W-O-L-F. The Wolf of War.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, you're right, mentioning in chat that their anger meter sure is climbing. So yeah, you get a HUD in this game with a lot of information. You have the life meter, you get an enemy when you meet either the boss or the giant heads. You also have an anger meter. An anger meter is good when you're a werewolf and you collect several orbs. If you collect 5 orbs, you become really, really powerful. No, chat's mentioned a really good summary of this. You're a dude who's possessed by a werewolf who's possessed by another werewolf called War. Okay, players are going to continue going through. Oh, but I see that's is it Cyber who's on level 2? Yeah.
Oh, really? I mean, we've got green.
Yeah, we got green.
Okay.
Also, another call out. Cyber has also read the manual and has made use of a really good power, which is this flash, this power where he extends the arms up in the air and he's dead.
Oh no!
Sorry. When you stand the arms up in the air, you make a big wide attack that attacks everything on screen. So you might be able to kill enemies on sight or reduce the enemy's health. But it will also take your health as well, so it's not a good thing.
By the way, yeah, we are watching the players make progress through this. It is based off of level progress, and whoever makes the most distance through each level. And our pre-werewolf referees here, it appears all of them haven't transformed yet, thank goodness. We've got Blastinus, Linkura, Bees Louise, Dobby, and Nautilacta helping out. Oh no, I see a transformation happening in the werewolf channel. Dobby slightly hairy. Ugh. Dobby, do you need some razors? Okay, like Dollar Shave Club. I don't know if they are actually $1 anymore, but that's what they claimed. But yeah, we can go ahead and get that sorted out for y'all. There is much of value in the underground waterways, says dude with a lot of wrinkles. He's like, that's like what a face looks like if you take the skin off and it's just muscle, but still skin colored for some reason. Oh no, we've got War Nautilacta. Yeah, all you have to do to transform in Kusogrand8 is to add War to the first of your name, I guess. Okay. Thank you so much, referees. So what's happening here? What you see?
Okay, we see that both MUI and, well, like Cyber are on level 2. Just level stage 2. In which the general recommendation is to go down the sewers, not go up top, because everything tries to murder you real bad on the upper section of the level. And as you see, if you lose health, you'd get to transform back into the human. You generally don't want... Okay, there we are. Sewers. Stay in the sewers, please. And we see also Spring God on the boss of stage 2, so yeah, that's pretty good progress. The Slime Man is called. And Spring God making use of the backflip. See, everything changes when you read the manual. Not make it slightly easier for you.
Well, our referees keep changing. We've got Wereblastinus now. Oh no, what would a Wereblastinus look like? What kind of animal is that? Your furry little body's no match for my strength. Apparently. There we go. Spring God is into the next area here.
Next stage.
Honestly,
Yes, this is all stage 2.
yeah, there's a lot of progress being made by people, but remember, if the level starts punishing you, if the game starts punishing you, that's when it's time for you to start taking your time, slow down, and make sure you're not dying too much. You know, gauging how much the game punishes you for going fast is important early on in a Kusogrand8 match. And it appears that level 1 wasn't too bad. Like, yeah, the electric, the laser is pretty bad.
The lasers is bad, but they are not bad if you use the backflip to take advantage of the game's scrolling. Kind of a weird transition, but you get to do it. Capital Size is struggling with that.
Yeah, is it required?
Yeah, it is required. I think there's another way to disable those lasers, but I don't remember if there's a way to do it easily.
Well,
I always use the backflip.
I mean, backflips are just cool, first off. If you're not backflipping in a game, then what are you even doing? Why are you playing it? Gotta do the backflip.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So I'm looking at the manual. It says that there are special powers of Werewolf, of Werewolf, and of Super Werewolf. Excuse me? What?
Yeah.
Are there legit 3 different versions of the werewolf?
Werewolf is the human.
Wait, werewolf is human. Okay, so if you're
because
werewolf,
you're the chief werewolf. And then you have werewolf, which is when you transform. And the super werewolf is what you get when you get all 5 or 6 orbs of anger. So that's when you become super strong.
Okay, you're stronger, faster, and much more powerful than you were before. While your anger lasts, you will be far more destructive than any of Farian's death slaves. I'm sorry, but like you just can't have the... Oh my gosh. So use the time wisely. Once your anger subsides, you'll go back to regular werewolf status and can again begin gathering white power bubbles to build... I'm sorry, but seeing the phrase white power and then having a line break to the next line just kind of rubs me a little bit the wrong way, but we'll go ahead and pass that. Okay, you're gathering white power bubbles to build your anger back up.
Oh! Sorry, it was MacCyber who brought... So, here's the thing. You get the red W's, which transform you into the werewolf. You don't get the blue W's. The blue W's either transform you back into the human, or kill you. So... Oh my god.
The W is for kills you, for chat.
There's a W that kills you.
Which color of W is the death one?
It's the blue.
Blue is never supposed to be bad in games. I mean, sure, in Fester's Quest it's bad, and in Werewolf the Last Warrior it's bad, but...
You know what's funny is that the manual doesn't make them a difference. It kills you a big W, and says a red W allows you to transform into a werewolf, and they give you a W in black and white. You also have the other W's called Marion will try to trick you with a blue W, but you also have a black and white W in the manual.
I love that it's not on the same page either, and it has one power-up between them. Not only that, like, everything else is a power-up, but they throw the blue W, which is not blue, it's black and white. They throw it into the middle there. Why? Because, I don't know, whoever made this manual is evil. This is Data East. Of course it's evil. That's life.
Yeah, of course. This is something we didn't mention. This is Data East. I'm going to link the manual in chat for anyone to see that.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, right now we are 15 minutes in, and all of the players are making progress. Fantastic. Oh no, Bees Louise has become a fuzzy werebee. I'm sorry. No, actually, that sounds adorable. Can you imagine a werebee like buzzing around and then bites you. You're like, ow! Stupid bee.
Fussy were bee.
Yeah, like, do you become the size of a bee, or do you stay human size in bee form? Because I personally would prefer you to turn into the size of a bee. That would be so cute.
Yeah, size of it would be okay. I imagine being fuzzy would be good as well. I mean, if you're in a cold climate, can help you.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm worried about freezing to death as a werebee.
But if you were a werebee, how would you the sting in your tail would be like? Do they have extra stings?
5, yeah. So many
Oh my
stingers.
God.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Maybe it just reloads and you can fire them. Yeah. You gotta have better powers as a werebee. Here's another question I have for you, by the way. Because the players some of them have been going back to level 1. How many continues do you have in this game?
I think you have 2 or 3 continues.
Oh, Capital Psi is not having a good time. I gotta be honest.
Capital Psi, they've not mentioned anything in chat so far, but
You gotta use the backflip. Yeah, MK Cyborg has become an expert at doing that. How do you do the backflip in the game?
B plus A.
Oh, perfect. So like in
No.
Double Dragon when you do the spinny kick.
It's the other way around. It's A and B. As the manual says.
That's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, conveniently, if you look at the operating instructions for the manual, okay, let me go ahead and take a screenshot of this so that you can all see the list of controls. Because I'm very upset by this. I want you to know. Okay.
I believe you.
Let me pull this up. Y'all need to know. This is partly why I have a lot of issues trusting manuals. Okay. Control pad moves your character in the direction you point. A is punch. B is jump, which, wait. Isn't that reverse of what you normally want?
Yeah.
Okay. Start button. Pause the game. Press it again to start. Select button. Press during pause to see a scoreboard. There is no information in the operating instructions about a freaking backflip. So if you go look at the controls there, you don't get it. It doesn't tell you. You have to go elsewhere.
Bad. Yeah. The manual means you, okay, this is the D-pad, this is the control pad, these are the buttons. If you want to start seeing something else, do the backflip and everything, you have to go down further below, and you get those on getting, I think it's getting started? No. I think it's in the, Farian's New World section of special powers. So dumb.
Oh, Capital Psi is trying to figure out, can you go up over the lightning?
No, you can't.
Here's the deal. Capital Psi is doing what I generally recommend for people, which is do something different from what you've done before. It's not the right move, but it's the right line of thinking. You just need to figure out the backflip. Okay, you'll suffer damage, lose life points when you use the power ray as werewolf. You have 4 additional powers when you are a werewolf. First is crawling. You'll be able to crawl into low tunnels. Backflips. As werewolf, you may use your speed and strength to do backflips that allow you to avoid certain kinds of trouble. That's the information you get. It helps you avoid certain kinds of trouble. AKA lightning. I guess that's trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, there's trouble.
I'm so sorry for Capital Psi for not getting that figured out.
By the way, I missed it, but Mindezi, thank you so much for rating earlier, and Sedir, thank you for resubscribing. I very much appreciate it. Hey, MK Cyborg is climbing buildings. Yeah, climb. I guess you can't climb higher than that there. Why is there lightning there? Why? This game is illegal. Oh my gosh, banned in life. But, you know, that's partly how Kusogrand8 goes. Sometimes you just get a game that decides, hey, you fell into a pit that you can climb out of and that doesn't have spikes down here. We'll just kill you real quick.
Yeah, and Cyber just avoided on our lightning because he got one of the power-ups that when you turn all gray, you somehow become invincible to damage.
I mean, that's the power of the Grey Wolf. This is so silly. It's been ages since we've had this game, and I love this. Like, there's so much absolute BS, but at the same time, this game seems like a lot of fun to play. I've never played it.
Yeah, it was fun. It's one of those games I used to play as a rental back in the day. And it has its charm. But you definitely need a manual.
Yeah. Not only that, but you need to read the manual like 5 times in order to understand what's happening. I like that MK Cyborg got the invincibility, and it lasted for about 5 seconds, and that lightning came out of nowhere and hit his head.
Capital Psi managed to get to the boss, but yeah, as a human, it won't have much of a chance.
What is this GIF that MK Cyborg posted? This is horrifying. I gotta let everybody see it, of course. But yeah, let's just say that there are a lot of emotions coming through. Speaking about emotions, one thing that always concerns me in a match is whether or not players are going to have to start over. Are there limited continues in the game? Here's his GIF, by the way, just FYI. Yeah, so how many continues do we have here?
I think it's 2 continues.
Well, that's not nice.
No. I do not give out nice games, per se.
Well, you're Mr. Torture. It's in the name, you know? So, one thing that I would be... No, MK Cyborg right into the pit! That's stupid. Not his fault, just... Why is there a pit right there? Why is it bottomless? How did that happen? Yeah,
this is quite possibly why the game.
Yeah, I'm left with a lot of questions when it comes to this game. Oh no, the lightning! And also, why is there lightning in the middle of the day, sunshiny day? But I guess that wasn't good enough for nature. Nature's just like, let's ruin you.
Must be the work of Farian and its death slaves. They can call out lightnings in the middle of the day.
I mean, that's a decent power.
Oh, Capital Psi!
Capital Psi got through! Oh my gosh, the backflip!
Yes!
But yeah, you kind of have to do the little wiggle in order to get the camera to move. There we go. Perfect. Capital Psi is through.
You can fall down the pit. Yeah!
Oh my gosh. I am so happy. We have solid progress, everybody. There's hope in this world.
Now they have to, kind of avoid the slimy here. So well.
I love Screensaver Slime. Always a good boss.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Slimy's back! Punch him, punch the Toxic Crusader. Uh-oh, no double Screensaver time. Not too concerning, though, just Well,
No.
I mean, a little concerning if you start walking out in the middle of the arena. But yeah, from what I can see, this is credited to Data East as the developer. Supposedly Sakata also helped, and that company worked on other games like Burger Time, some of the ports for that, some of the ports for Karnov, it appears, possibly like the PC versions of those. Oh, that's horrifying. But yeah, the music here is legit a bop, and it's not a huge surprise. We've got Shogo Sakai, who worked on it, who also did some of the audio for various Kirby games, Kirby Battle Royale. Oh, how about Wander Song? Oh, I guess they did the music for Mother 3. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, if you did the music for any of the Earthbound / Mother series, you're pretty good, I'd say. Or RoboCop NES, which somehow is some of the best RoboCop music out there. There's a lot of bad RoboCop games out there, but the first RoboCop actually is kind of fine. And also Donald Land, my favorite McDonald's video game of all time. Oh, Bad Dudes. Amazing. Yeah, that's a good bop. Okay, it's time for Spring God to go and take his furry body over into the next area. You know what? Out of all of our referees, Linkura is the only one who has not transformed into Weir form. Which is probably good, having at least one human here. My gosh.
Yeah, watch out. Correct can eventually transform if you say it.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, sure, usually there's a full moon, but that doesn't seem to be the case in this game, Werewolf the Last Warrior. If anybody puts a giant L, Linkura might take that L and transform.
You know what's so bad about this section where one of the players is right now with the beams and everything? Is that you have to go towards the left, and then you have to fall down to a certain part and grab on a vine, and that's where you end the level and face the boss. And it's so damn cryptic that you might time out.
Well, I don't like that.
Yeah, there's a timer in this game. We haven't been able to get attention to it because, yeah, why would we look at the timers? They just are going very fast. No. And Max Cyber, I think, is ahead right now. Yeah, Max Cyber made it through, and it's in the third stage.
I think that was a Giga
A lot of things going on.
Like, I saw MK Cyborg do some, like, screen attack, but it looked like farting.
Well, yeah, that's the position you make when trying to pull up that power up.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Giga fart. Okay, it's officially the Giga fart. Thank you, Brosish.
1.21 gigafarts.
So right now, Max Cyber is in the lead. And as far as I understand, the Sprint God is second.
Whoop. Ah! I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Yeah, Mr. T, just to explain, I've been having some weird, like, tics, physical tics, and every once in a while, like, when one of those kicks in, I sometimes, like, go, ah! And that's what happened.
It's all right.
And so I'm just sitting here.
I saw you mentioning that, but I didn't get to see it, so I wasn't sure. So it's cool, bro.
Yeah, if anybody wonders why If for no reason I go, ah, that's probably what's going on.
I don't know. We'll stick with the gigafarts then.
The gigaparts. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, everybody, if I'm sitting in a room and I fart, it's not my fault. I'm just nervous. Nah, I fart for all reasons. Also, why do the don't knock signs exist?
I don't know. The only thing I know about those signs is that if you punch on some of them, you may get to you may get a power up from them. And
So,
I see.
Yeah, but could you die from any of them? Like, I know this game's evil. I don't trust it.
It's cool. Oh my god.
Ooh, Chad is suggesting upgrading to the Terrafart. That would be pretty good.
And you're right. Lost to the boss. And yeah.
That's not too much of a surprise. Honestly, this sky level is a huge pain in the butt. Murray and Sprint God have both made a pretty good amount of... No, Sprint God fell down the building? Oh, okay, it's boss time.
Oh yeah, that's the intended way.
That's
See?
silly. I like it.
It's so dumb.
I also like this dude who just stuns you by, like, fist pumping and then... Oh, he attacks you by fist pumping as well. Okay, he does...
I like the
I
fist
guess...
pump.
I think he's whacking the
He
wall.
wiggles
Okay.
the arm. He wiggles the arm towards you. If you get caught in that wiggle, he grabs you and throws you.
I love the arm wiggle. It's so good. Oh no, Spring God! You're no longer werewolf, you're warwolf, and he just punched you! He came over and punched you! Spring God, 1 bit of health away from killing the boss, although I think that's a solid second place. Murray might be able to make it back to the boss and manage to move into second, though. We'll have to see how they do. Although... Murray, I'm taking a look.
Okay, yeah, Murray's doing the fart, Giga fart, and you get some
on,
of
do the arm
good amount
wiggle.
of health now.
I want to see the arm flail.
Oh, Murray using the backflip. It wasn't that good, but it was good.
Backflip, baby.
Good idea. Oh, he tried to do the backflip.
No,
Ah!
oh no, the guy's wiggled the arm.
Oh my god.
That's not enough to get to where Sprint God had made it previously. Although I don't know, Murray did make it to the boss before, and I don't know how much damage they did, but Sprint God has gotten the boss down to 1 health, and that is very significant.
It is in this case. Just mention this is fire, it's a juggernaut, and yeah, the boss looks like the juggernaut.
I don't know. This was before Juggernaut existed. Actually, I think that's a lie. I don't think it is. Juggernaut, who's that? I don't care. It sounds like a Marvel thing.
Oh my god, like... Murray fell down a pit that wasn't the right pit and died. God, this game.
Okay, Sprint God fighting the boss again. Yeah, these ledges are definitely helpful, but it's very hard to get on the other side of the boss without the boss throwing you. He doesn't do much damage when he throws you, though, so it's not really a bad thing.
No, but
like, if you're gonna get hit, let him
out...
pick you up and, you know, send you to the other side of the stage.
Okay, he's there. Yep. Got through.
Oh no!
Our
The boss dies in a giant fart! Hey, everybody, I told you that, like, I was tired today, and apparently it's all just fart and werewolf and butts and fuzzy bodies and whatever. I'm doing a quick ref check, and it looks like Linkura still hasn't transformed. Linkura, stay safe out there. Please stay human. We need one. We don't need everybody to stay human, but watch out. If Bees Louise bites you,
Oh no.
that could be scary.
But if Bees Louise bites you or stings you?
I think this... I don't know. Like, I think a werewolf has to bite you to get you to transform. If they slash you with their weird sword arm, I don't think you transform. But I could be mistaken. I don't know how it works.
Rightly so. Sprint got going down the caves. And what they can't do at this part, though, they have to... okay, back up. Against the ninjas.
Against the ninjas. Okay. Jetpack ninjas are always the worst enemy. Like, somehow worse than birds. Jetpack ninjas.
I take it, yeah. Jetpack.
It's true, though. Like, Ninja Gaiden has jetpack ninjas. They're terrible. Okay?
Yeah,
This has
they
jetpack
are.
ninjas. They've got flamethrowers and grenades, and I don't know. Like, at least they brought stuff more. Like, they brought more than the ninja stars, which I appreciate. Thank you for actually trying, ninjas. No! Sprint God! Gotta do the high jump, I think. You know what? The more that I watch this game, the more that I think I love it. Like, is it highly flawed? Yeah. Is that fine? I don't know. Depends on if you're trying to make money making this game or not. But for me, I am fine with highly flawed. Come on, give me the flaws. Okay, MK Cyborg, avoid the lightning. Lightning means dead werewolf. Okay, yeah, and the smell of burned werewolf fur, gross. Nasty, okay? I don't want to smell that. Okay, Capital Psi, on to the next level, I believe.
Okay.
And here we go,
That
MK
was
Cyborg
good.
back onto Sewer Juggernaut. I want to see the arm flail, though. Come on, do the arm flail. Do it now. Yeah! Best attack in the game, by far. And there we go, death by farts. And MK Cyborg moves back to the forest. Cyborg had been there before.
Yep.
Sprint God is there
Yep.
right now. Honestly, I think it's between those two for first
Yeah,
and second at the
think-
moment.
I think at the moment Sprint God is at first and Cyborg is in second.
Yeah, although, you know, it's hard to say currently who is going to win,
they're
but
What? Yeah.
yeah,
they're
third
pretty
and
much
fourth
even.
will be eliminated from this match, you know. Everybody needs to push hard if they want to stay in Kusogrand8. It's also, you know, one of those things that getting eliminated is a blessing as well as a curse. Sure, it means that you didn't win the tournament, but it means that you no longer have to play Werewolf: The Last Warrior for NES and deal with all of its stupid moon logic. How did they put moon logic into a platformer? I don't know, but they did. Congratulations, Data East. I'm very impressed.
Another Data East miracle. No! Sprint God, do not touch the W.
Yeah, you can touch.
Don't.
Yeah, the blue W you can possibly touch
There we
before
go.
you turn into a werewolf, but certainly not after. You will turn into a human and regret it.
But
Nobody wants to
if
be
you
human.
touch if you want to touch the blue W as a human, you'll lose health and you might die. So never touch the blue W.
Yeah. If you had to turn into a werebeast, Mr. T, what animal would you go for?
Does an elephant classify as a werebeast?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are were-elephants in Dwarf Fortress. I'd say probably, and that would be terrifying. Yeah, now that I'm thinking of how would I deal with a were-elephant in Dwarf Fortress, and I think the answer is everybody dies.
Werewolf.
No, seriously, like, Dwarf Fortress, if there's a were-iguana, you're in trouble. A freaking elephant? Absolutely gonna destroy everybody. There is no hope. All the dwarves are dead. They get stomped on or bitten. And if a were-elephant bites any of your dwarves, guess what? You're probably gonna have a were-elephant fort from there on because, yeah, everybody has been corrupted. Which, honestly, it can be a little bit fun to have a were-fort in Dwarf Fortress. It just means that once a month, everybody who's not a were-animal is either going to die or have a very bad time. And then when everybody comes back to being dwarves, they're like, oh no, all the blood, all the death, and then they start crying, and then a month later they turn into werebeasts again, and luckily they fully heal. That's nice. Every time they do the transformation, but yeah.
Chad is asking if we'll come full circle after mentioning a were-fart.
A were-fart? I don't think
How
those
would that
are
work?
real. I was gonna say they're not biological, but technically they're created by biology,
Yeah.
so but they're not organisms. How about that, huh? That doesn't even make any sense. Not a mammal, not in the
No.
animal kingdom, not a species, okay? You cannot be a were-fart. I'm gonna rule that right now. There we go. MK Cyborg past mini-boss, getting a little anger.
Yep.
I'm glad
Cyborg's
that anger
doing-
comes in the form of orbs.
Oh, the trap! I'm excited. Sprinkle fell down the trap!
No! Spring God, get out! Oh, there we go. Perfect. What,
I
you
think
can
they can destroy
backflip
us
across
all.
spikes?
Yep.
Oh, great. Now we're on to Blue Carnod. But all he does is he, like, vaguely sticks his hands out. That's the Carnod prerogative in this game. It is a Data East game. Every enemy in Data East is Carnov in some form.
Yeah, there's always some Carnov involved.
No! Capital Psi
Oh.
found the lightning!
Okay, now I see that Cyber is also in the same stage as Sprint God. This
Yep.
is a really good race between them both. Unfortunately, Sprint God fell down the trap, which made him lose the werewolf power-up.
Yeah,
they
and we
needed to
all know
progress.
men can't backflip. You have to be a wolf.
Yeah. Game checks out.
I'm trying to think. No, I've done plenty of backflips on trampolines back when I was younger. I was like, woo!
I never, I did gymnastic back in my age, but I never was able to do backflips. They were hard.
I
need
can't do
some
front
help.
flips. Those terrify me.
Those are terrifying. Yeah, I've seen some of my former classmates and teachers do them, and it's like, whoa, okay, no.
Yeah, you don't want to see me do a backflip on a trampoline now because I'll break everything. I'll be very sore by the end of it. Like, yeah, I'm 38 right now. I'm turning 39 this year. I'm not doing backflips for y'all.
Well, I've turned 40, so I can't do backflips at all. I think
Yeah, as soon as you turn
serious.
40, you get the backflip exemption. It's nice.
Chat mentioning that it can also be Karna, but it can also be Sagat. Our body here, the big cat boss, mini boss.
I mean, he does have the different color palette, so that might be right. Yeah. Although this is Data East, I don't think Data East made Sagat.
No, they didn't.
That was Capcom. Or Crapcom in this world. Oh no! Ah!
Okay, I see Cyber as the boss. Fireman, and he is
What
fast.
is this? Fireman, go away! I don't like Fireman. How is this allowed?
You.
Well, I'm glad that we gave them the US version and not the European version, which would have been running at a faster frame rate. Yeah, unless we switch to PAL settings, but oh my gosh. MK Cyborg not doing backflips because you can't, because you're not a werewolf. Now you can. You can backflip all you want now.
Do the backflips.
Well,
do the backflips.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's how you do a werewolf.
Backflip is kind of tricky in the sense that you have to press the buttons, but yeah, sometimes they don't come out.
True.
And it's a good thing we're not doing the audio for either of McCyber or Spring God, because we get an alarm sound.
Oh, really? Let me switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can switch. It's really not nice.
This is it.
Yes.
This is it.
Okay, we see Spring God at Fireman as well now, and they get to see how fast it is.
Yeah, Fireman. What about the sky level that Murray is on? Nope, that's normal werewolf music. We're going back to the normal stuff.
Yeah, we can go there as well. But the boss Fireman also has music in case you want to switch to McCyber.
Oh, is it
if they
different
die
music?
soon, yeah, it's music there. But
oh no, Spring God! Spring God not able to sprint fast enough to beat the boss.
Turn
That's
into
fine.
a human. Turn into a human.
Yeah, everybody, you never want to be a human in a video game.
Turn into a human. Then grab the W, which is placed on purpose there.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he died.
Okay.
It's so bad.
MK Cyborg fighting the boss, but this is how
No,
is this?
McCyber is, yeah.
How is this? How are you supposed to do this, boss? This is
You're supposed to do this because the boss jumps up from any direction if you're placed at the opposite side of the direction and hit him at least once with the werewolf blades. He will come back. He will go the other way around. So you keep him in a loop sort that from left to right, from left to right after hitting them. The thing is that you have to start hitting them at one point to do this. And since it goes so fast, you can't.
FYI, everybody, it looks like MK Cyborg has done more health to the boss than Spring God. MK Cyborg got the boss down to 12 health left. Spring God has 17 health left. That is what our ref sheet says. Yeah, both Ure and Capital Psi have made it to 2-2. Honestly, it looks like it's probably going to be MK Cyborg and Spring God who move on to the next round. And Murray and Capital Psi are currently on the slate to be eliminated. With 10 minutes left, it's going to come down to really if either of them can beat this sky level and figure out how to dodge the lightning. If either can, there's a chance. Not much of a chance. There's not much time left, but there would be a chance. Okay, Murray, just take the auto-scroller to the left. Come on, you...
Yeah, jump on there. Jump up there. I think it's not there yet, but...
Yeah!
Yeah, it is. There we go.
I told ya! Fall off the building, fight the boss! Time for Fart Man! Yeah! New Mega Man
Although
villain.
I think Mirai has reached the boss before, but definitely seen them there.
Oh, bragging. Murray's reached the boss before. You haven't, Brosensha. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you going to play this, Brosensha?
Honestly, this is a game that I could see myself playing. I'm intrigued. So, I would say that out of all the NES games out there, this would be pretty high on my list of games I'd like to play, sure.
Fair enough.
It's good music.
Okay, we see now Cyborg once against Fireman.
Fireman, fireman.
But you,
Lives
is not the place
inside
where you should.
the
Okay,
dumpster,
see?
man.
And hit him, enable back. Thing is that you have to time those punches. Not in that location, because you're trapped. But yeah. And there we go.
Oh no! Where's fireman coming from? From the watch out! Yeah, it definitely you have to get the hit just right. I think. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let me check. Let me see. Oh
No!
no. Got him to 11 health, I think. Oh,
Wow.
so tight.
That
Oh,
is so much. What a good game. So much. What a good game. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, I think that everybody can agree that this game has a few problems. Problem number one. Nah, that's pretty much the only problem it's got. That problem.
what's the problem? I don't see any
Fireman.
problems with
Fireman
this
is the
game.
problem.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
is a
Sprint
problem.
God has a good strat. Sprint God could potentially move into the lead with this strat.
Let's see. Not much life left. Nope.
Oh, that's down to 12.
Have to land 2 hits.
Oh,
Ah.
that's very close. I think Sprint God has maybe one more chance. Do not hit end. You gotta continue. If you don't continue, you're done.
And Mirai has
Sprint God,
made it
no!
to stage 3.
Well, I guess Sprint God is not continuing.
Yep.
And Sprint God also acknowledges, well, I guess that's where I finish. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. Yep, that was not on purpose. That appears to have been on accident. And that's not the first time that a continue boss will claim a player. Not going to be the last time either. With that said, that still is not enough to be eliminated from Kusogrand8.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sprint God will have to play in another
Fortunately for you.
round. Although I have to give huge props to Murray for making it to the Jetpack Ninja Forest. The backflip is definitely what you want to do there. There we go. Very nice backflips across some of the spikes. Okay, doing another check-in on refs, and it looks like Linkura is still human. Thank goodness. Oh, Tristan is saying, I think if you're out of continues, you can't move the selector off end. Okay, so that wasn't a mistake.
Yep.
That was just how the
No, it's
game
not a
works.
mistake.
It makes it look
The
like
game-
you can continue, but you can't.
Yep. That's it.
That's stupid. Why even take you to the continue screen if that's the case? Grey Goo Girl, thank you for the raid. Come on in, enjoy Werewolf the Last Warrior, a game that I think is highly flawed and that I really want to play. Like, here's the deal. As many flaws as this game has, the animations have been pretty good. The music is a bop. And honestly, like, technically, the game seems pretty decent. I mean, I haven't seen any slowdown at all in this.
Yeah, the amount of enemies on screen, there's not that many to trigger a slowdown. You're saying about the music, you're
No, look
including
at
the
Yuri,
alarm
look at-
blares as well?
Okay, the alarms aren't music. What are you talking about?
It is a music in the game. And it's all you hear.
It's not. No, it's not. It's an alarm. It's not music. You don't put that on the OST. Y'all,
are you
if
sure?
you're putting alarms on OSTs, I gotta tell you, I'm not buying it. Okay, I'm not gonna buy your vinyl if it's just alarms. Although now I kind of want to buy a vinyl that just has alarms on it. Woo! 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 Play it at a party, you know? People are like, what did you put on? I'm like, I put on what Mr. T said was music. Huh? Right, Mr. Torture?
Oh, it is. It is music. What are you saying?
Okay, MK Cyborg trying to take down Fireman and is doing as expected.
Well, yeah.
Like, what even
Yeah.
is this boss? How is this legal? And that appears to be the end for MK Cyborg as
Yeah.
well. We will let the other players keep playing, but it appears that it's going to be MK Cyborg as our victor today. Dying to Fireman, having done enough health to get him down to 11 health. Sprint got in second, getting the boss down to 12 health. Meanwhile, Murray made it to 3-1, one level behind those two, and Capital Psi is has made it to 2-2. Good pushes by everybody, but this game is a little bit brutal. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it's really not an ideal type of game. It has flaws, and it's damn hard. Unfair hard.
I want to play it. Like, this looks better than Athena.
Well, everything can be better than Athena.
Most things are better than Athena. Like, the audio, the visuals can hurt, but I'm immune to, like, things hurting my eyes. I don't know. Hurting my ears, on the other hand, Athena does that all the time. And is evil, and yeah, simply put, if you don't let your friends play Athena, okay? You only let your foes play it.
See, this is why Athena is a great game to hand out over at Kusogrand8.
Yep. Oh, yeah, to be fair, at least one or two versions of Athena usually appear at some point in Kusogrand8. That's how life rolls. No, Capital Psi was waiting for the sewer water, but unfortunately waited the perfect amount of time for it, like, to appear right when he jumped. I love it.
Looks like Emure won't. As round continues and won't go any further.
I mean, that is fair. We'll just go ahead and let Capital Psi play a little bit more, and when we hit the hour is done. Remember, I think that it's always worth playing up until the hour, personally, because you never know if you're going to find a warp, some weird exploit. There are plenty of games like this that do have warps. I don't know if this one does. I'm not aware of any personally. But you just never know, and I give huge props to everybody who played as long as they could. It is that time. Everybody throw your hands in the air, because that is time, and Linkura became a werewolf just to annoy me. No! No! Why would you do that, Linkura? I didn't want to be annoyed. That's life. All of our refs have been claimed. All of our refs now weird animals or something. I don't know. One of them a giant bee. I like it. I like bees. I like werewolves. I like this game. And you know what I like? The fact that we had a fantastic match with fantastic players. I'm going to welcome MK Cyborg to come and chat if he would like. with that, but I still like this game. Like, yes, it's got a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to hear about that probably. Hello, MK Cyborg. Welcome and congratulations. You won by 1 bit of health. That's it.
Wow, thanks. Awesome.
Yeah, it was extremely close between you and Sprint God, but you managed to deal a little bit more damage to Fireman, and that's what you got. That's what got you the victory. Holy crap, that boss.
I know. I think I know where the Panera Charged Lemonade went because he's had it all.
Oh no!
That's how fast he runs. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a specific loop that you can get him stuck in. Nobody managed to do that, which is understandable. Honestly, I'd probably need to go watch a video or do save states or something in order to get through that nerd.
Yeah, I probably would as well.
So what do you think of the game as a whole?
And definitely janky. Like, the controls can be awkward with some of the things. I never really figured out how to get to Super Werewolf mode with the blue W. And the lightning in Area 2 is the pain in the butt. Basically coming out of nowhere.
The blue W, as far as I know, is never good. Never get the blue W.
Yeah, but the manual says there's a trick to make it so you can turn into Super Werewolf with it.
Wait, with that? Where on the manual is this?
Page 7, it says, however, there's a way to turn the tables on Farya and uses blue W in combination with the red one to go directly to Super Werewolf status.
What?
Yeah, that's
I think that's a lie. I don't believe it.
Yeah, but it's kind of likely to get into that. It's like a one shot. I think I must have seen it once or twice, but not really something that you can see very often in this game.
Yeah, that too, since you lose all your anger when you die, and you tend to die pretty quickly.
Yeah, what might happen, this is just me speculating, if you can collect them both at the exact same frame, then maybe that'll work. But that would require them to drop right next to each other, which might happen in a level. I don't know.
Yes,
that's the only way that I could think of the blue and red W's being useful together.
Yeah, I have no idea how that's supposed to happen, because it's like the little areas you punch to make the item spawn never really drop 2 items at the same time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But honestly, it's been a long time since we've had this game, and I love it. This is a game that I think is highly flawed. It's highly flawed. It's got problems, but I kind of want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that it's worth giving it a shot, or is this one that you're like, oh, I don't know, it's too bad. It's just something that I don't want to return to?
It might be worth a look if you like that.
Okay, gotcha. How did you like the alarm sound? Music. How did you like the alarm music?
Yeah, just put the exclamation point fan thing on there.
Oh, that is true. Now, MK Cyborg, I know that you wrapped up a writing project for, remind me again what the name of the project is you were working on.
The Adventures of the Fox and the Fedora, Season 3? Yeah.
That's right, and that's wrapped up at the moment?
The script writing is, yeah. Now we're doing the voice acting part.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So outside of that, what do you have going on? Are you streaming regularly?
Yeah, I usually stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern right now.
Okay.
I'm currently just looking for work mostly.
Sweet. Yeah, do you know what games you've been playing lately, or are you doing art streams, or what type of stream do you have going on?
Mostly last week I've been playing through the Next Fest demos, but I've also been working through a bit of Stardew Valley and...
Oh my gosh, I gotta return to Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah, 1.6.
Yeah,
Really
I mean, I did return, and I played a little bit, and then I forgot because there are too many video games out there.
I know.
Oh, but they're good video games. Video games are good, everybody, including bad video games. Bad video games are good. Play bad video games. Yeah, well, thank you so much. Congrats to the win. Sprint God, great job moving on. And to the others, Capital Psi and Mirai, congrats. You are free. You are free from Kusogrand8 this tournament. Go and enjoy your freedom. And if you can find a way to get vengeance on Mr. Torture, you can. It's not my fault. Sorry, Mr. Torture, throwing you under the bus there. All right, both of you, take care. Have a great rest of your day.
Take care.
You. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I've been having so much fun, everybody. You know what else is fun? Running to the restroom. We will be back in about 2 minutes.